Hey guys, so this is going to be a very unscripted video because I'm very mad. I'm very hot right now, and I'm going to try to be the best I can be because I don't want to violate terms and services. But what BS Lumina is saying, basically, they made a video either today or yesterday blaming Fatu for why Leia is not in the group. See, I didn't want to even talk about Leia because it's not good for my mental when I get worked up. But now I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to say what I wanted to say in the video that I never released because I'm just done. All gloves are off because what you're not going to do is blame Fatu. Especially when Leia caused this drama for herself. She caused this for herself. Nobody told her to be on fan sites, to be talking to fans personally, to the point that she talked to somebody who is mentally unstable. Yes, I'm going to say it. Leia Access is unstable, okay? It is not a fan's business to be leaking any tea. Okay, I have tea on DR too, but I'm not telling anybody anything. I've only mentioned that Leia's contract is up in 2024, and it's not a freaking tea. It's the fact that if she's not active, she is done. It's a wrap. She's not coming back. Especially now that her fans are just causing trauma to the group. Like, guys say that, oh, you care about the girls and their mental health, but you want Leia to be in a group with someone who quote unquote bullied her. How is that good for her mental health, huh? How is that good for Leia Cortez's mental health if she's in a group with someone who quote unquote bullied her? Because you guys were so sure that Black Swan flopped. And if Black Swan did flop, who cares? Why do you care? Why are you so invested to the point that you're liking and checking up on a group that you don't like? People who don't like something don't check up on them. Like, for example, I have been a fan of a certain rapper. She did something and said something I don't approve or appreciate, and I never checked on her again. She's dead. She's never, to me, I would never think about her again. But sometimes she's in my mentions, and sometimes if she says something really cruel, I'll say whatever, but I'm not on her page. I'm not tracking her whereabouts. I'm not trying to figure out what she's doing, her or her husband. I'm not saying anything, but we're not talking about her. We're talking about Miss Amphibian in her massive crew. Leia has done nothing, especially since right now it's a really sensitive time for Leia. And even I'm cruel that I have not said anything about Leia. I have not said boo diddly about Leia since whatever. I've been mostly focused on the girls doing what they can, especially with the company. We all know what the company is like. The most we can do is just be supportive. But no. L stands, and I'm not even going to say their country because that might be considered xenophobic. So I'm just going to say L spans. L span are just doing too much, especially BS Lumia, Tunius, Tuni, whatever your name is, and hey, it's China. Hey, it's China. Girl, you are dried up. You are old as shit, and you're hating on people who are more beautiful than you will ever be. Yes, I said it. Yes, come for me. I like to argue. Hey, it's China. I know you like to argue. I like to argue too. We should argue since you want to go there. I know you check my videos because I deleted a lot of your comments. BS Lumnia, you are disgusting. You keep saying that, oh, whatever, but a lot of this stuff popped off because one of your little spies were not included into the GC. And it's like, why do you care what we're doing? You guys don't like us. Oh, we're xenophobic. Oh, we're gringos. But you want to know what the gringos are doing. It's giving stalker. It's giving, you guys want to be in the inner group. You guys want to know because she's not active. She's not coming back. She doesn't interact with anybody. She's in Korea because she's an employee. Okay? You guys are so weird with it. You're so weird because you keep saying that you don't want her in the group. Oh, yeah, I forgot Manu. Yeah, Manu, that was me. Anyway, you guys are not wanting her in a group. You say it's a blessing that she's in the group. So then why are you still checking on Black Swan if it's a blessing that she's not in the group anymore? If it's a blessing, then you should not be so concerned about what Black Swan is doing. You should be so happy that she's not in the group anymore. She's not interacting. But you have to admit that her not in the group makes her a bit stale. She had mental health, but she was in Brazil shaking her butt, because you know that if it was Fatu who claimed that she was having bad mental and she went back to Belgium and she was seen shaking her butt and taking pictures of her fan, she would never live to see the end of it. She would never. You guys would still post the videos of her shaking her butt in a Brussels club, taking pictures with fans. You guys would rub it in her face. But it's Leia, it's Elle, it's fine. She can do whatever she wants. You guys keep saying she keeps adding to the lunchbox or whatever the heck that saying is. But then now that she's not a part of the group, she's not included, they don't talk about her, suddenly it's a bad thing. So make up your mind. Make up your mind. Because you know what? This is my theory. Let's put the tin hat on. This is my theory. You guys wanted Fatu to leave so she could be the main group. So she could be interacting with Young Hoon and Judy. You guys could not stand that the three Korean girls, if we count Yemi, you guys were upset she was not the girl y'all think she was. She's not that girl. Insert the meme. Because she's not her. She's not who you think she was. And she's not who she thought she was. And that bummed her out. It bummed her out and it gave her the sads, you know. I'm not gonna lie. When I did traditional dancing, I was a little salty that there were girls that were in the same group classes as me and they were outshining me. But you know what? I didn't sabotage their dancing career. I didn't do anything tacky. I didn't do anything mean. I just kept it to myself because sometimes we overinflate ourselves. Sometimes our parents overhype us too much, and that's exactly what happened to her. And this is speaking from someone who had parents that pushed them into traditional dancing, traditional instruments, just to, something for your papa to brag about. Okay? Then yes, it'd probably be a great thing if you had a child who's an idol, because look at that. My child is doing this. Every parent wants to say my child is the next Beyonce, but your child is not. Leia's not. She's never going to be that girl. She's not that girl. And it's not cruel, it's not mean, and it's not bullying, because we all know if it was anyone else in the group, you would not let them go. But you wanted her to be the it girl, you wanted her to be the one yon of the group, and she's not. She's not. She couldn't play fair at Pladitis. She couldn't play fair here. And then the fact that you're going after a good sis Adiola, no, that's who you're not gonna do. I respect Adiola way too much for you guys to be bringing her name, her very good name. She's a well-researched, kind person who you guys brutally attack. Try to get her deported because she doesn't like your fave. Grow up. You guys have worse mental health than I do, and I have bad mental health. Also, why do you guys want to be in our server sport? Nobody really talks about her. We might have been ruffled a little bit, but no one talks about her. It's a really chill place, But oh my god, I'm trying so hard to be civil because I could go there. Her contract is up next year. If she does not or is not included, she doesn't have a solo project coming up, she is done. It's a wrap. It doesn't matter. She ruined the group. She almost ruined the brand. The fact that they can go on and do what they can just kills you because you were so short. It was the end that the minute she became she'd go on hiatus, that suddenly the group would just stop existing. And then her little sneaky comments I'm not sure if the group even exists anymore is so shady. It's so shady. And you know what? More people should come for her. And I'm not going to say the Luminias have always been good because, okay, sometimes I go a little too dirty. And sometimes I have seen some tweets that I wish I didn't see coming from the English-speaking side of Luminia. I don't condone those. But I certainly do not, and not certainly never going to sit there and let you guys talk that mess about Fatu. Okay? Don't come for Fatu, especially not during Black History Month. What's your problem? What is your problem? Another cool thing, I like how Leia went after the most vulnerable people in her community and let them have control and give them the access to her. I think that is just disgusting. Why would you let someone who can't even like do things for themselves have that kind of power? Because that's just irresponsible, especially with someone who has a platform such as her. Leia joined because she thought that she was going to be in a Blackpink situation where she's going to be modeling Gucci, Couture. She thought that, because she's cute and because she's Asian passing, that she would certainly get the attention that she thought she would. And it eats her up, the fact that she was not the person that was getting the love calls. Yeah, sure, people were fascinated, but you have to understand, a Asian in Asia is a dime of a dozen. You could see them anywhere. They exist. She's nothing special. Yeah, I said it. She's nothing special. And this is coming from someone who has Asian ancestry themselves. Mixed people in Asia might be kind of rare, but they're not special. We get so much hell there. So much hell. But but yeah, she was going to be the it girl. Especially in the climate that Korea has for Brazilians, not very good. You guys don't even bother to research the country that she's in. Like, they might see Brazilian women more favorably, but they see the word Brazil and associate it with crime. And I'm not trying to be hateful, but it's the truth. Because you guys don't even bother to talk to Koreans, and then you guys get on Twitter and YouTube and type in your fake Korean, your Google Translate, and you don't even use honorifics. That's just gross. Why would you discuss and talk to the girls informally? Yes, I can read Korean, maybe not as well as I used to be, but you guys are talking informally to idols, to people who are above you in the hierarchy. You should be calling them Ani, not saying their name directly. Like, you guys forget that K-dramas, you guys have the translated versions. You guys are not seeing that there are honorifics being used the way they talk to someone. It's not just sombe. But that's just the Korea boo and the people who only know Korean culture through K-pop. And before anyone says, no, I don't know Korea that well. I know Japan because I studied Japan and Japanese culture. I studied Japanese cultural gardening for most of my high school because my teacher, Sensei Shiba, taught me that. It was probably the best part of my my mental health management. But BS Lumnia, I want you to know that anytime you post anything, I'm going to post something too. You say something, you tweet something, I'm going to make a video about it. And I'm going to end all my videos that discuss K-pop and anything Black Swan with Leia shaking her ass very badly in Brazil. Because that's how petty I am. And I will fight to the end for this group because I have invested way too much money in this stupid company. And I'm going to see Fatu flourish. I'm going to see Shaya flourish. I'm going to see Gabby flourish. I'm going to see Envy flourish. I'm going to see the new members, if they get the new members, flourish. I'm going to see this boy group flourish. I'm going to watch this company because there's something shady with them, but I also kind of enjoy the things that they put out. They put something out that no people would dare to put out in this modern age. They are not afraid to experiment. And if the company had better backing and just better management issues, they would be on top because they're starting a wave. And I've already got a video about the Black Swan effect. Not the Bitcoin currency, but the Black Swan effect in K-pop. Because if you're watching K-pop, they've been making these moves. JYP, just trust me on this. Also, I like how you guys go to TikTok and you guys would never bring it to the Korean websites, because you guys should be on Bilibili if you want to start shit. Guys should be on Ilbo if you guys want to start shit. You guys should talk to real Koreans because they actually have quite a few fans. Maybe they're not, on Twitter or Instagram, because not a lot of Koreans actually use that. That's really weird how you guys don't know that. That's weird. It's giving Korea boo. It's giving I only know Korea through K-pop. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm being very annoying because I'm pissed off, a little tipsy, had a bit of a smoke. So, yeah, just wanted to let you know that VS Lumnia, it's China. Uh, Whoever these people are, attorney, whatever your name is, I'm watching you because I'm your fan now. I'm gonna be your candy, and I'm just gonna ride ya, because you're gonna be my locale now, and I love locales. Anyway, this has been your girl, Aurora Blair, Priya Blair. Thank you. Good night. The video's over.